Sit. Sit. Where are you going? You're running away from me. Oh no.
Guys, the struggle is real. It is Bark Week here on the Eyewitness Morning News, and today we're talking about training your dog. How do you successfully do that, whether they're younger or older? And as you just saw, working on some basic commands, and it wasn't going so well there. But now, Jeanette Rayel is here with the Louisiana SPCA and with little Brookie, who is doing much better now. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so in that video, we were watching Brookie try to learn some basic commands, not going well.
No, she's very stubborn sometimes, and she needed some practice and work. I was telling her to do something, and she was just doing what she felt like doing.
Okay, and how are you guys doing now?
We're doing really well now. We worked on her sits and her downs. She was jumping up and blowing me off and wanting to do whatever she wanted to do. And with a little bit of training, we got some of those behaviors down.
And she's 10 years old, you told me.
She is 10 years old,
So
yes.
you can do this with a dog of any age?
Any age at all. I work with a lot of dogs with the Louisiana SPCA who are all ages, all different breeds, all sizes. And we work on training them to do all the basic behaviors like sit, down, stay, come when called.
Okay, so now that she's been practicing, why don't we try some of these again?
Sure, okay. All right, Brookie, you want to try something? Ready? Here. Can you sit? Good girl. Down. Good girl. High five. Yay, good girl, Brookie.
Brookie!
Yes.
You have
Good
more
job.
talents than all of our cast put together. So this is awesome. So if you have a dog who's 10 years old, you have not trained, how long does it take to master some of these skills? Yes, I'm going to give you some praise too.
You can start training, you know, we do group classes, and in the group classes we can get some of the basics started and learned. But with practice, you know, a couple times a week, for a while you can teach any of these behaviors fairly quickly, and it's about motivation and working with the dog.
That is a good point, because I did the training before where you go once a week and then we didn't do anything in between class, and that I heard was the failing point.
Yeah, and you can still get some of the work done in class if you're doing once a week.
Sure.
It's like the bare minimum, but if you're doing the work at home every day, you're definitely going to have better behaviors.
This is my dog receiving his training certificate that all of my relatives claim that he does not really have. So if you have a dog, I don't want to say failed at training because I was the failure because I didn't work on it enough. Do we just pick back up where we left off?
Yep, you can start anytime, any place. Brookie, she every now and then needs a refresher, and all dogs do. So, you know, you just got to continue reinforcing the behaviors and making it worth it and making it fun.
And a key that you told me for hyper dogs is to make sure they're exercised first.
Yes, #1 prescription for any and most behavior problems is exercise. Dogs need to get out, run, play, and have some physical and mental stimulation, and training provides that for
All right,
dogs.
well, give us one more cool move from Brookie, and then we'll let you guys
All
go.
right, Brookie, you want to do one more? All right, can you spin? Kind of.
Yeah, well,
okay, good. One
we'll
more.
consider it a spin.
Brookie, ready? Bang! You're dead, Brooke.
All
good
right,
girl.
thank you guys for
High
being
five.
here.
Yay.
Guys, Bark Week continues tomorrow. We're talking about boarding and grooming. When you take your pet to get them groomed or you board them, what should you look for to make sure they're safe? That will all be tomorrow morning.